Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel. My name is Deborah and this is Pagan Goddess Tarot. I've already pre-shuffled the decks so that we don't have to waste a lot of time shuffling. And what I'd like to do is pull an oracle card from the Spirit Animal Oracle. This is by Colette Aaron Reed. This is a beautiful deck. This is just a beautiful deck. This is going to be a reading for the general collective. And as we know, this is not going to fit all 7 billion people on the planet. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Alright. So the card is the Eagle Spirit. I don't know if you can see it. My lighting's not too well. I'm going to have to get some better lighting. And what the card says is Spirit has your back. Alright, I'm going to take another 2 oracle cards. This is another great deck. This is from Kyle Gray. I think it's Lily Moses that did the artwork. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle Guide. Sorry, apparently I'm tongue-tied this evening. And there we are. Alright. God, please guide my hands. Angel spirits. Please guide my hands. Please guide my hands. Alright. And let's see. This one is the Traveler. I don't know if you can see it too well. I'll back off a little bit. And it says to move in a new direction. Move in a new direction. Alright, Spirit has your back. It sounds like somebody's getting ready to change something in their life. Oh, and there we are, the Shaman card. Wow, that's a beautiful card. This one, look. Hopefully you can see that very well. And it says to trust in higher forces. So that's the beginning of the deck. This deck is the Gilded Tarot by Cyril Marchetti and Barbara Moore. I'm kind of curious as to what's going on here. Let's see. Sounds like something spectacular for somebody's coming. Okay. Alright. And this is going to be the past, present, future, advice from Spirit, and what the most probable outcome would be if you follow Spirit's advice. I'm already going with you probably want to follow Spirit's advice. Wow, the Ten of Pentacles is in the past position. The Ten of Pentacles is it's the epitome. It is like a generational thing. This is wealth that's built that lasts many generations. This is it's depicted in the Rider-Waite deck as, you know, there's a grandfather playing with the dog. There's kids playing. There's I'm assuming husband and wife. It's a large area. If there's dogs there and they're playing in a medieval time period, that would be, you know, extremely wealthy people. You know, they had their own castle. There were castle walls. I'm trying to remember, but anyways, it's that type of energy. It's not just true love. It's that main energy. But it has also been, I don't remember which deck that said that, was that this is, this deck, it might have been this one, actually. This box of Pentacles was just left out in the open. And it's as if the owner left it there to repay the universe for that one Ace of Pentacles that it received a long time ago. That was built the foundation for that. for that Ten of Pentacles. And so they left that as a gift so that perhaps somebody else that was in the same position would have that pentacle to start their own foundation. Now the next card is a Tower card. Don't panic. Tower cards are not necessarily bad. They're not necessarily good. They're just a drastic change in energy. If you win the lottery, you know, it's a Tower card. Okay. Now, speaking of a firm foundation, this, whatever this was, whatever is happening right now, doesn't seem like it is built on a firm foundation. The lightning struck and the structure started to fall. You see the people falling out. But the lightning is also illumination. It showed you something. It showed you why this was not able to stand. Why is this not able to stand? It wasn't built on a firm foundation. And whatever this means to you is a drastic change of energy. And like I said, there's no good or bad in the tarot. It's just how you perceive it. Okay. Now the next card, I'm going to take these as one card because they came out together in the future position. But in the future position, we see the Three of Wands the Three of Wands coming in. And that's indicative of like the ships are coming in. The ships are coming into the harbor. It's a beautiful ship, if you can see it in the background. And that would be, you know, what a merchant would have had his merchandise on, and this would be what is coming back to him. And this is also the Hanged Man. So it's saying that while it's almost like you're waiting. You're watching and waiting while your ships are coming in. You know, we're going to clarify all these, by the way. You know. So let's see what advice Spirit has for you. What Spirit advice do we have? What advice does Spirit have for you? Ah! Okay. Okay, the Seven of Wands and the Empress. Now, depending on what that means to you, the Seven of Wands, there's 6 wands fighting against this guy. But I mean, look, he's got high ground. He's obviously well trained. So, who's really at the disadvantage? Is it the guy that's on high ground or not? Because he's probably a trained fighter where the others are not. This is more like whatever these issues were, whatever this issue was with the Tower card, you're going to be you'll easily be able to combat it. I'm taking this more as, because the Empress is with it, so I'm taking that this is going to be something that you're going to be able, it may be annoying, but it's not something that's really dangerous. It's something that's, it's going to be details, or, you know, maybe people that don't like you, taping little verbal snipes or what have you. You know, but you'll easily be able to brush those aside. It's also known as taking the high moral ground. And that brings in the Empress. So if you're a male, this may be bringing in somebody that you think is of as the Empress. And if you're a female, this may be you presenting, and you will easily be able to deal with whatever trouble this is. You're just waiting for your ships to come in now. You know that they're there because you're the Ten of Pentacles, and the Empress. So, you know that they're there. So what's the most likely outcome? What is the most likely outcome? Strength. You will have strength. She walks look, she walks beside the lion. She has no fear of the lion. The lion obviously has no fear of her. They are grounded. They are together. They know each other. They trust each other. And that is their strength. It's their ability to go through things and still trust each other and walk beside each other. She doesn't really, she's not really got that's a chain, but I mean, like, do you really think she could hold him if he wanted to go? No. It's just, it's trust. It's trust. And perhaps that's what this could be about. It is learning to trust, or learning to trust yourself after a tower moment. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles, which talks to me about holding on. You're holding on to something tightly. And I think that's what these cards are coming back to, is just know the Spirit has your back. You're safe. You know, you can move in a new direction now. If you're not happy where you were or are, you can move into a new direction. And you have to trust in the higher forces. You just have to trust that something good is coming your way, because that's just the way it works. I mean, if you think that everything's going to be negative, everything's going to be negative. So, I'd like to see about this Tower card. Let's see what this Tower card's about. Okay. Alright. The Tower cards. It's somebody will be coming, or is coming, with a message of love. It's a Page of Cups. It's a young energy. Sweet, naive. You know, somebody that just loves. Oh, and then you have the Nine of Wands. And in the Nine of Wands, that is the wounded warrior. You know, this is somebody that's fought, whatever this battle is. This is somebody that's been through a lot. They fought their way all the way up to the Nine of Wands. And they know they know that they have closure coming. They know there's closure coming because the Ten of Wands is right around the corner, and they can go put their burdens down. But right now, they're kind of on the defensive because they know there's another wand out there that's coming to attack them. So there's another wand out there that's coming to strike. And so they're very defensive. This is a tried and true soldier. They are on guard. And they're going to guard against this. Okay? So I think that may be why we're in the Hangman position, because I think if you let go of this, because of this page coming in, you should be getting a celebration. I think that's what you're waiting for. You're waiting for that ship. But you're not really sure what to expect, because that Tower card shook you. So this is the High Priestess. That's the High Priestess. And what that's doing is telling you to follow your intuition. Okay, you'll know what to do. And again, that goes back to trusting in Spirit. You know, whatever it is, you're moving in a new direction, and you have to trust in the higher forces. Okay, and that's what Spirit's trying to tell you, is that you're easily going to be able to fend off anything. You're and become the Empress. You're going from the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, to an Empress. Oh, the Three of Wands, that's what it is. But you have your plan together. You're waiting for your ships to come in. And it's really, really difficult right now not to tweak anything. Not to go move anything. Not to straighten. Not to readjust anything. Because when you do that, you mess up the evolution. It just doesn't flow. You know? So, it's... Normally this is a card of holding on, and it's also repeating itself over here. But I think it may be telling you, hold on, wait for it, wait for it. You have to have the strength to wait for it. I think that's exactly what it's saying. We're going to clarify it. Yep, you're waiting. You're waiting. It's telling you to wait for it. Whatever it is that's coming in it's not quite time yet. You have divine timing. Okay? So just present yourself like the Queen of Wands. She's a queen. She's passionate. Go after what you want to do. What do you want to do? Oops. Well, I don't want to go chase that card down. It's about following your passions right now. If you're in a holding pattern right now, then go ahead. You've put it out there. Let it manifest. Quit, just leave it alone and let it manifest. Go pursue something else. I'm sorry. I needed to have a drink. I just got off work, so. Thirsty. Been very, very thirsty all night. It's so hot here. Anyways, let me pull you a message from the Archangel Oracle. Okay, peace. Okay, and peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So what you put out, just remember, the only thing that really matters is love. Everything else can pretty much be replaced. And one more. Let's see, one more. Spirit, please guide my hands. Bring one more message for this, for the general collective. Indigo and Crystal children. And it says, you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. And we all know what that means. There you go. All right. So I think that was a great reading. Like I said, I think it's an awesome reading. If you liked the reading, please like, subscribe, and share the channel. I'm not taking personal readings just yet. I plan to in the future. I have some things that I have to, we've had a lot of bad weather around here. I have to get some other things set up before I can do anything like that. But I plan to do that in the future. And I plan to expand the readings too. I'll be doing more than just general collective readings every day. But just be patient with me. There's a lot there's a lot of work to do around here. But thank you for your time. And like I said, if you like the channel, please push like, subscribe, and share. And it'll help the channel grow. And thank you for your time. Have a nice day.